Greetings, Hive fans. Welcome to another video where I help you play Hive like a champion. This game is from the Hive Open, the 2025 Hive Open qualifier. It's a Swiss system tournament where the top 24 players in this tournament will get invitations to the Hive World Championship played later this summer. And this is a game between me and Simon, Simhat A, young player from Hungary. And we'll see, it's a very, very interesting game. I'm always looking for games that teach something, and there's a very, very good learning lesson in this game. The learning lesson for me was I'm not that good at looking ahead 6 or 8 or 10 moves like some of the top players like Judoka and Quadlibet and current world champion Ben Harris, SP Fish, Surprise Fish. So we'll see. Again, I open with a pill bug. And again, this is the pill bug queen ant opening, which is again aggressive opening. And instead of playing the direct ladybug queen pill bug in anti-spawn defense, Simhat A played the pill bug, but in elbow, which in theory, well, not in theory, it's not a true anti-spawn defense, because if white covers the black queen, then that potentially sets up here as a direct drop spot. But as you'll see, this is a very common ladybug queen pill bug opening, because it does allow the mosquito to come in, which we shall see shortly. White plays a mosquito. Black plays the black mosquito in this snail opening, which also we just call a snail opening because it's kind of circular, like the shape of a snail. It also sets this spot up as a pin-proof spawn point. And if white pins the black mosquito has pill bug power, and can whatever white bug gets placed there, black can warp it away. So instead, I bring in another ant. And that's interesting because I was expecting possibly a pill bug brought in there. I'm sorry, a beetle brought in there. But instead he brought an ant in. I attack, spider comes in. My mosquito moves over, which somewhat traps that ant in. But if black warps the black ant away, then the white mosquito only has mosquito movement and is immobile. But it does open up the beetle factory here, the white pin-proof spawn point here. And the white beetle, sure enough, that's what happens. The black ant gets warped away, leaving the white mosquito with no movement. However, white beetle continues moving forward. Ladybug forms the ring, and now the black mosquito jumps out to maintain control over the white mosquito, and now the black mosquito is immobile. The white ladybug drops down, threatening with the the white beetle drops down, threatening with the ladybug, but also threatening to cover the black pill bug and qualify for the win. So black has to defend with the beetle. And white qualifies for the win instead of covering the pill bug by covering the black queen. Black, however, again is controlling the outside of the hive, and that's one of the disadvantages of the pill bug queen ant opening, is that it cedes control of the exterior of the hive to black. And white is very rapidly running out of spawn points. Grasshopper comes in. And if you notice, the grasshopper can immediately attack, but the pill bug is in good defensive position. So white brings in an ant, black pins it. Now the white grasshopper attacks. Black almost has to pin the ladybug to keep it from attacking. Grasshopper jumps out, pinning the beetle. Now we're getting to the point where this is a very interesting position here. Because notice, the black mosquito is immobile. This black beetle is pinned. This black beetle is free to move, but if it moves forward, it can't form the ring. Otherwise, it gets pinned there in the ring. It cannot, if it moves forward toward the white beetle, it's going to get covered by the white beetle. And if you'll notice in a minute, what's going to end up happening is when the grasshopper jumps in, now the black beetle is stopped from getting by. The black beetle goes to there, the white beetle takes the kill shot. Black beetle climbs up. White does not want to sacrifice the qualification for the win by covering the beetle. I'm sorry, white doesn't. So white instead qualifies for the win by covering the pill bug. Now, if you notice, black cannot move, cannot get this beetle by. If black goes to there, that's a self-setup shot. Sheer lunacy, white wins. Black comes to here, white covers it. So, white is in good attacking position if white can figure out how to get a bug in to take the setup shot. And it's much easier said than done. Black ant moves out. What this does is it gives ant power to the mosquito. So the grasshopper jumps out. And then black does a pin replacement, freeing the ant. But the white beetle attempts to come in and the black ant can pin it. So white is running out of bugs. White forms a ring, which black cannot break the ring, but if you'll notice here in just a moment, at this point, because this black beetle move is not a self-setup shot, now the black beetle can get by. And that's where I did make that mistake and allow that to happen. So the beetle can now get by, and the beetle has passed by the black queen on the way to qualifying for the win. And at this point, I didn't have much chance of winning, and sure enough, I didn't. Black pins the spider. I've got one spider left, and it doesn't really have a method of getting into a kill spot, into a setup shot, actually. And it's more or less just all over except for the crying. Even though the black pill bug is completely surrounded, white does not have a method for getting in to take the kill shot. And again, white still has no method of getting a bug in to take the kill shot. So once black's defense is successful, then black's attack begins. White is just hoping for a miracle, but it doesn't happen. And then black grasshopper can be stopped by the mosquito, but the last black grasshopper comes in, and that's it. So I jump in and take the self-kill shot. Falling on my sword. Good game, Simon. Congratulations on that one. So in the Swiss System tournament, I lost 2 matches. Both of them, I had opportunities to draw either game, but got outplayed in the end game by my opponents. But I did just eke in over the line. I was one of the final players to qualify for the World Championship. So, thank you, Simon, for a great game. Congratulations. Wish you well in the upcoming World Championship group phase. So, as always, Oh, hold on one second before I leave. Don't forget, my friends over at Croco Store have the Hive Bookcase game boxes. It fits your full-size pieces or your pocket pieces. You set it up on your bookcase like a bookcase game. So as always, I am here helping you play Hive like a champion. Until next time, this is Randy Ingersoll signing off.